I had someone critique my channel earlier, and they gave me some pretty good feedback. They discussed that my voice isn't being carried out the way that it should properly on a YouTube channel to draw attention to an audience. Well, that's one thing that's not going to change because this is how I talk and this is the way that I am. I'm not going to start screaming and yelling because I want to be significantly different on YouTube or make my name everlasting to others. If what I have to say is valuable, then it doesn't matter how I present it, they're going to utilize it or gain or benefit from that. So another thing he said is that there's a tone or like a buzz in the background of my videos. I'm not sure if this one's doing it or not, so that's why I'm making a little test video to double check. He discussed how maybe I should put something in the background of my videos, but I'm not doing a podcast. He said, well, I have a podcast. The background right here is the contact information for the podcast, but the reason I don't necessarily give you a video for every YouTube video that I make is because you're not always going to be able to sit there and watch my video. Sometimes you're going to be driving around in your car and you're going to plug in the auxiliary cord and push play, and all you're going to be focused on is the words and the audio. Either way, if I'm presenting my media and giving you value, it shouldn't matter if I visually show it to you or speak it to you using audio. If the message presented and the message is valuable and beneficial, then it provides a purpose. So, he gave me some things to work on, some things to keep in mind. I know that a big thing in my, that I struggle with is that I have Infinite Hustle, which is kind of a off the wall brand name. It's kind of hard to link products and services with Infinite Hustle. So I have to stick to, what they consider a niche, which is like a specific category or a group or target audience that I want. Well, I think I'm going to have to distinguish that right now. And, my target audience is anyone who's trying to better their life on a smartphone. If you're trying to use the internet to make money and you're using your smartphone as your tool, this is the channel for you. I'm going to talk about the things that I've learned, the issues that I've faced in my life that put me in this position that I'm in, things that I'm thinking about, things that are going on, whatever I have to say that particular day. But the primary objective is to benefit your life by giving you information and advice about the internet and how to profit off the internet from your smartphone. That's the end game. That's the goal for this project, for this channel. Our infinite hustle needs to be our infinite ability to do something massive. The infinite opportunities and the infinite abilities that we are given need to be utilized properly. So if I'm going to go with a brand that's so huge as something like Infinite Hustle, it's going to be difficult focusing on something like a niche, which is small and targeted. It's kind of new to me, and it's something that I'm not very excited about, but I'm going to give it a try and see if it has any, feedback or any difference in my analytics or different type of response from my audience. See if they accept it or reject it, or see if it doesn't make a difference at all. You never know. I could be doing better thumbnails, to be honest. I'm just lazy, and I think it serves a purpose. It doesn't really need to be the greatest thing in the world. If people read the words and they want to see what those words entail, they'll click on the video. I shouldn't have to have a picture of me doing something random or persuading you to click on my video by having a picture of something going on that's not even necessarily relevant. If I tell you what the video is about, then you'll know exactly what's up. Sooner or later, I think that's going to trend on, and people are going to be more focused on what they have to say in their videos rather than spending hours and hours just creating a thumbnail to bait people in. Yeah, we want people to, gravitate towards what we have to say in our channels, and focus on our media, and we want to gain their attention, but we're not trying to manipulate or deceive anybody. And creating certain thumbnails are very deceiving and manipulative towards attracting your audience's attention. So a few things for this channel, like I said, focus on my niche a little bit more specifically, and single down on a limited category or idea of content that I'm going to produce on this channel. Start figuring out what kind of ways that I could potentially earn income off of this channel, whether that is from affiliate links, selling different products, referencing products that I'm using to the people who are watching my channel, teaching some type of course and giving half the information on YouTube for free and the rest of the information on Patreon for a very small fee. So there's a lot of different things that could go on. There's a lot of different things that could happen in my life, and when it comes to my brand and my media and my channel and the things I got going on. I plan on possibly giving you videos in the near future, something for you to focus on, but it's really, like I said, it's irrelevant. It's not going to make my video quality any better or my content better. It's just going to attract your attention towards something else, why you're listening to what I have to say and listening to my audio. I hope that you're focusing on the audio more than the video. That's why I'm emphasizing more, more focus and more directive towards my audio rather than what's on my video and what's on the background. Because what's on the background is going to disappear from your mind. If I say something that's powerful and you hear that and interpret that and you apply that, then that could last a lifetime. So I'm just trying to make the biggest impact and the most everlasting impact that I possibly can. Another thing this kid said about what I'm doing wrong is I don't have emphasis, or I'm not excited or enthusiastic about what I'm doing. Well, I am. I just have to be calm and collected, because if I really talk the way that I feel and really discuss exactly how I feel about what I'm doing, everybody would think I'm losing my mind, because I'm so enthusiastic and excited and have so much faith in what I'm doing and the capabilities of the things that I'm learning. I have so much hope and faith and respect for what I'm doing, that I just appreciate it so much, and I value it so much that nothing anybody does or says is relevant. So check me out on my other YouTube channels, My Crazy Media and Kyle Kilberg. Follow me on social media. Critique my videos. Let me know what you like, what kind of videos that I produced or that you would like to see, because I'm making these videos for you. So if there's something that you want to hear or want to learn about, let me know, and I'll literally teach myself how to do that, and I'll teach myself how to teach you how to do it for free. You can save that time on learning a particular subject and spending all that time, seeking the information. I'll go out there and do it for you, and then I'll teach you in the simplest way. And I'll make it on a YouTube, short, sweet, simple, straight to the point, and you can figure out exactly what you need to. That easy. This channel is to help people understand that their smartphones are a blessing and they are literally our ticket out of all the problems that we face when it comes to economic issues. I assure you, you just need to have faith and you need to realize the potential and the power of this little device. Don't be scared of failure. Don't be scared of skeptics. Don't be scared of what somebody else has to say, because the only thing you should be scared of is that what are you going to do when you get there and can you sustain it? Some people can't. Some people will get caught up in the moment and the lifestyle and have nothing to show for it in a year. I'm trying to make whatever I'm doing last hundreds of years, last as long as humans are on this planet, and last well above and beyond my lifetime. So that's going to take some time with me learning how to speak to my audience better, establishing my voice, being more comfortable talking on camera and talking to an audience and viewers. This is all practice and this is all something that I'm learning. It takes patience, and I don't have a direct mentor that I can just go to and be like, what's the answer to this? What's the answer to that? I have to figure it out, and I have to practice and learn from my mistakes, because I'm all I got and I'm the only credible information that I can rely on. YouTube is, a guideline or references to a lot of powerful information, but you have to filter through that information. A lot of stuff on YouTube is bullshit and it's misdirection, so keep that in mind. Don't take everything you hear on there as the ticket and the guide to your success, because a lot of people on there don't know what the fuck they're talking about. When I first started this channel, I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. I just knew that YouTube was important to me for some reason, and I needed to figure out why. So I kept making videos until I slowly discovered that I want to be a public speaker and influence people how to do things and make money in an easier manner, particularly on a smartphone. There's hundreds of potential ways that I could teach you how to earn income or make a living off your smartphone. I'm just going to take my time and figure out the best ones, the easiest ones, the most lucrative ones, and hopefully show you the best results and give you the best feedback, so you don't have to, trial through so many different things. You can just jump on the one that's successful and the one that's working right now, because you don't have time to wait around. You know what I mean? You don't have 100 years left. You have so much amount of time to accomplish so many amount of goals, and if you can get an advantage or a leap ahead of the game, then you need to jump on that right away. I really appreciate that viewer early who gave me that feedback. It was kind of harsh, and it made me realize that maybe my channel isn't as good as I believe it is, but it was feedback. He was watching my video. He listened that I was asking for feedback. He responded. He did a lot of positive things, and I gained a lot of things that I wouldn't have if he didn't comment on that video. If every single video was positive, then how would I know when I'm making an error? This kid literally broke down everything that I was doing wrong, and he put it on the platter, and he's like, I don't want to be a hater, but this is what it is. This is what you're doing wrong. I think if you change these things, you could be a better and more productive channel. So let's take the kid's advice. Let's see if what he's got to say is real, and let's see if it helps. It's going to take some time. It's going to take a little effort and maybe a little, change in direction on this channel, but that's what we're used to, and that's what we do on this channel. We've changed the brand and the name multiple times, but that don't matter, because this is the trial brand. This is the brand that I learned how to do everything that I need to do to be able to recreate on brand 2, brand 3, brand 20, brand 50, Breyers brand. You know what I mean? This is all just my step-by-step trials and tribulations and documented journey of exactly what went wrong, what went good, the things that are going to put me on the path to success the next time that much easier. I consider myself a hustler. This is infinite hustle, and I want everyone to think that they have the ability to be an infinite hustler as well, and they have, an infinite list of hustles that they can create, not only with their mind, but with their given opportunities in life. People think that they don't have enough, or they're not given things that they feel they should be given. Well, the stuff that I'm putting out there for you is all free, and it's all stuff that you can create with your mind, and there's endless opportunities and directions to go. So you can't say that this doesn't suit you, because no matter who you are, this could benefit you in some way. This could help you become more, valuable in the future. This could make you retire faster. This could make you live a life that you dream of. This could put your kids on a pedestal for the future. This could pay for your kids' college tuition. You don't know what the results or what the outcome or what the benefits are because you haven't taken a chance. So I advise you to take a chance and listen to what I have to say, because I'm thinking that if you and me and all the people out there are focused on the same type of things, and we're all helping each other reach that next level, then we're all going to be shining that much harder and be ahead of that many amount of countries and accomplish so many more goals than we had before, because we're doing things on a macro level and we're killing it. You know what I mean? This journey to evolve a brand and create multiple brands and be able to profit off of people throughout the internet is not something that just happens overnight and with minimal ease. There's literally trade secrets and tricks to every single part of it. If you want to sell an iPod, you cannot literally just put it on eBay and it's going to sell tomorrow for the price that you want. Like, that shit is not as easy as it looks. So I'm telling you, you think that you can just jump on anything and just pop off and, just do it because it is what it is, and it's that easy, and, people make it look easy. You're going to find out real soon that that's not how it is. Just like this YouTube thing, creating an audience and growing subscribers and viewers and making better videos, it's a struggle, and it's literally a struggle that is not worth it whatsoever. Like, I'm not getting paid at all for the amount of effort and time that I'm putting in to this channel, and I probably never will. You know what I mean? If I put in 20 to 40 hours every single week for 5 years, I literally spent 5 years of my life on one particular idea or creation, and it has a question mark for its value. But that's part of the risk. It's like an investment that's long term. You don't necessarily know the outcome, but it could be beneficial and great, or it could be lesser than expected and, possibly minimal. It's all a risk and it's a gamble, and that's what I'm about. Taking a risk, taking a gamble, and betting on myself and investing in my dreams and my name and my brand.